What's going on, everybody? I am Captain RoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell, special community Magic the Gathering one-shot War of the Spark, baby. What's going on?
I was wondering what would break first, OBS or your mind.
Oh, who's got the big Channel 1 right now?
Channel 1 decided to come over to Radioland and hang out, which is awesome. Thank you, Channel 1, for joining us. Glad you're here.
Let's go. Well, this is a perfect opportunity while you have Channel 1 to talk to them about what you do, since I don't want to do just introductions on your Channel 1, and that allows me time to go grab a beverage. Also, radio, correct your headroom, give yourself just a little bit up top. I'll be right back.
Need a little more headroom?
Your hair's too big.
Baby, we're going up. Okay, so
yeah, you're full Seth Rogen.
I have my hair like this for a reason, and it's not because I'm trying to be Screech, because tonight I'm playing a character that has a lot of hair and teeth and claws, but you'll get hit to that short enough. So Channel 1, anybody who is not familiar with me, I'm Radio Mang. I call myself that for a reason. I actually work in radio. I am a afternoon drive host and program director for an alternative radio station in San Diego called Alt. So I got this a long time ago, and yes, I do have a face for radio, but luckily enough, I've got personality to boot, so I married way above my pay grade, and I have a great Mixer channel. So if you like to follow, click the follow, but if you click the follow for everybody in the co-stream tonight.
Any tips for new streamers? Yeah, be consistent. Make a schedule.
Oh, 100%.
Listen to my podcast.
Oh, you do have a podcast, don't you?
Oh, I do. 24 episodes in.
What?
Every other Monday.
What is your podcast called? Now I'm going to go into full radio mode. It's called Rants. What do you talk about in Rants?
Not being a dickhole, being a good streamer.
Oh, get over it, Nord. Come on. You had your chance. You had your opportunity.
The word can't is very funny there, because we offered you the ability to stream with us and play D&D, and you said no.
I can't. I'm going to be dead tomorrow.
Can't.
Yep.
Don't have shit content, dude. Someone's been listening to the podcast.
So where can we find your podcast? Is it on
iTunes, Apple, Google Play, everywhere.
It is just called Rants?
Yeah, it's right there. There's the links in chat.
You lucky bastard. Look at you. I
Just
figured
Rants.
with a name like Rants, that'd have been taken like that.
Nope.
Does my radio station have an online? Yes. We are, my station's part of Intercom, so radio.com is where you can find me every day from 3 to 7 Pacific. Also, you can find my podcast. I've got 2 of them. I've got the Casual Gamers podcast, which we do every Tuesday with a streamer from another platform, which will not be named.
Oh, yeah,
and it's called Casual Gamers. And then I do a Friday night show called the Rock and Roll Happy Hour, where we focus on San Diego's craft brew scene and everything that kind of goes along with that. So if you are so inclined and of age, feel free to pop on, check it out, enjoy it. Are we back, Cap? We feeling?
We're back, baby. So you get all your announcements done within your blog?
Oh yeah, we're
Perfect.
done. My block is over, and in fact, we even got to talk about Mudcat's rants as well.
Oh, sweet. So you did your announcements as well, man.
We just mentioned the podcast.
Oh, just mentioned the podcast. Sweet.
We didn't know what we were supposed to do.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you start a show, you just got to get up and leave, man.
What are we supposed to do? Dio's gone. I don't know what's supposed to happen now.
What am I supposed to do with my hands?
Big announcements this week, Mudcat. Go for it.
Sea of Thieves. We have a feature first day of Sea of Thieves new content tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central. Come watch. I'm going to destroy everybody in the arena. Sub games, if you want to play. We hit 40 million sparks today, so we are going to have a Valis pirate ship, ghost ship one-shot at some point over on my channel, which I think might be the first of many one-shots. We'll see. And then I think that's it. I think that is it.
Está todo? Nada más?
Yeah, Sparks, Valis, that's it.
It's amazing. No other announcements for you, Radio?
Oh, I love D&D. That's my only announcement.
Smoking a pancake?
Smoking a pancake. Perfect. All right, so big announcements over here. Guys, congratulations. We're finally making good on one of those many Spark goals that we set to have a extra one-off set in the Magic the Gathering realm for a little special D&D one-shot. So thank you guys for hitting that Spark goal, unleashing this fury of rapidly learning lore that I don't all the way understand. I appreciate the challenge. Absolutely appreciate the challenge. Now, here's a good question I can see in chat right now. I can see that you have one of your custom stickers set to 100 embers, Mudcat.
Mine?
Yes.
I do.
I cannot set below 250.
Did they just change it with the...
I think they did. I can't go below 250 on mine because I use the exact same sticker. You have a more cost-effective derpy Rob sad face than I do.
I used to have, because I used to have even a 50, and then I have 100. Maybe yours is glitched, or maybe they just didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it may be because they're doing a lot of things today. But I just noticed that, and I was like, man,
oversight.
This is really high. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll check out and see. Barring that interruption, yes, we're making good on our Magic the Gathering one-shot. I'm pumped about it. This is going to be really fun tonight. Let's get to the nit and gritty. Probably the biggest change that you guys are going to have tonight. We're going to talk about lightning drops.
Oh boy!
We're going to talk about lightning drops. We have grown. We have grown to a point now where we have a bunch of them. And we have to do something to make lightning drops significant. Well, one, since we're going to be in a lot of universes, we need to kind of change what a lightning drop is. So, what I've done is I've dropped in on the board now 500,000 and 1 million. You can contribute to the game. And I'm going to show you guys this. Some of you have already seen me tinkering with it earlier. So this is what it'll look like if you hit the 500,000 button. It's going to pop up. It's going to roll that D20. That D20 is going to influence how much of a boon that the party gets. So essentially what you're going to be doing is rolling a spell save DC.
Ooh.
So depending on what kind of encounter we're in, how difficult the opponent is, or where that group is, there's going to be a number, and it needs to be above that number to positively influence the party. So take, for example, the 500,000. That is going to be used just as a lower level. You're not going to be able to get the full boon, but it will give you a little something to influence the party. Nat 20s will be weighted heavier than just achieving above or at the spell save DC. The only thing that will contribute in a negative way is a Nat 1.
Yes!
So there is a 5% chance that this tampering of magic could result in something negative to the party.
Hit him with the lore.
The lore. And I touched on this a little bit earlier in one of the episodes afterwards. I believe it was right after the last Shadow Walkers campaign episode. You are officially inside of all the stories that we now do on Saved by the Spell. Chat encompasses the citizens of whatever plane of existence we are on. Sparks are now the manifestation of you praying to whatever god or goddesses that you may worship within this world. Within that praying, that is the actual manifestation of spark farming. So when you roll on the 500,000 or the 1 million, that is you essentially casting a ritual spell around whatever shrine. Use your own mind's eye of you being in the story, of you trying to positively affect the universe. And that is how you are going to incorporate yourselves into the story. This is going to add for more drama because things are no longer guaranteed. It will also add some extra cool effects that we haven't just done. And it will allow for me to move away from just lightning being effect in the game. So instead of making rewards more expensive and guaranteed, now we have an element of drama and surprise, and you as an audience get to roll dice with us. So while it is a change, I hope you guys are excited as we are to see exactly how it goes down. Remember, much like I have done before within these episodes, it may take me a second to get to the effect. I will wait thematically for the story to get there. Sometimes it'll be right off the top. But now, since we've moved away from just hearing the sound of a crashing lightning bolt, I can influence this spell in any way I deem fit. So that's going to allow me to come up with some other sound effects whenever that is deployed and make it even more interesting than it was before. So you guys have been prepped. You understand how it works. Other than that, this week, D&D as usual. Shadow Walkers on Wednesday, Game of Saving Throws on Friday, same bat times. Neon Regime, same time. Full cast is back on except for Rebecca. She will be out until June. So other than that, we will be full scale ahead. Like I said before, we will be finishing up the Patreon this week, so you'll be getting an announcement on it. We will also finish the plan for our big one-shot for Tyson's Wild West. We're going to pick the Saturday out and levy it on the ground and be ready to go. We'll also start the pre-planning.
It's high noon.
For the big Valis one-shot.
Oh boy! Down the purple seas. Let's go.
Oh, hey, let's
get ready to sail those flat Earths.
Let's get a little preemptive dice roll in there today, baby. 13.
Woo! There it is, right off the rip.
I love it. And by the way, everybody, please, please, please thank Awkward Tyson. Give him your follow and your undenying love. Give him an extra sub. That is his handwritten little piece of art that he's put together. I had no idea how much time that he spent on that little piece to be able to roll the die. I thought he just grabbed a program.
He's the one who drew that?
He put the whole damn thing together. It's manually put together through Mix It Up. It's a layer of commands and action commands that does that. Pulling from files. Oh my god. I had no idea.
Leave it to fucking Tyson.
It's like stop motion animation.
He just literally recreated Willie Steamboat, except with a D20.
Insane, man.
Oh my god.
All right.
How you feeling? You ready
to
do
sad music or sad music already? Or?
Ready. I'm debating on exactly where we're gonna go first. So many choices. I'm gonna go into. Let's see here. I'm going to a general ambient. I think that's the. I think that's more proper. There's so. The amount of music that I have on here now is almost a bit much. Even for me, I'm like, okay, where's that at? Okay, perfect. Cue this wonderful music now. We'll set the scene. All right. Like I said before, we are setting this adventure one-shot in the plane of Ravnica. We are in the Magic the Gathering universe, currently in the newest expansion, War of the Spark. The city of Ravnica is a massive, all-encompassing city that covers the world, that's broke down into 10 different guilds that rule over this city. Currently, the beings known as Planeswalkers, most have been convened and trapped underneath a device called the Immortal Sun. Currently, all planeswalkers within this planet can't planeswalk. The city is under attack. A massive black dragon by the name of Nicol has invaded the plane with his dread horde, an army of Eternals from which he is forged from the plane of Amonkhet. Warriors of the highest degree that have passed trials converted into mindless killing machines at a finger's grasp. We're starting our adventure within that city. Currently set right before the invasion. We're going to put ourselves where all adventurers sometimes should start in D&D. We're going to put ourselves in the tavern in Ravnica. Currently, a roaring fire is set up in the corner. Large physical hearth lights up an incredibly dark and somber room. There is a handful of long wooden carven tables scattered about with varying degrees of warriors sitting at their step. Tankards of ale are scattered about, a general somber mood, taking in all of the darkness before there may even be the potential of dawn. This is where we pick up our story. You can see one large Leonin, catfolk, humanoid, much like a gray to almost soot black coat, long white hair, piercing yellow eyes, adorned with chainmail and heavy armor, currently holding a large two-handed warhammer, leaning in on it, staring into the fire. I turn and I look back to my brother. Sindri, the day is upon us.
Brother. Wish I could say this ale tasted better. If it was gonna be my last drink, so be it. But at least it's ale. We've been in worse positions where they just gave us water.
Pass me more of that ale, Sindri. I grab one of the horn-like tankards from him, and I set it on top of my warhammer. Sindri, go ahead and describe yourself.
Also, large catfolk, much more brilliant colors than my brother. Yellow, black stripes across my face that carry down my body, much like a Sumatran tiger, but unfortunately, while he is a little more on the slender side, I am rather girthy. Definitely have had lots of ales, lots of champions feasts, lots of battles. And it takes a big tiger to swing the massive great axe that sits behind his shoulder blades. Wearing plate armor, somewhat tarnished. You can see battle marks on it. Fur coming out from the edges because he's just a little overweight. but he doesn't care. Doesn't bother him. He's the kind of drinker that when he tips his tankard up, it spills down his long, billowy mustache that goes almost all the way down to his ankles.
As you hand me one of those tankards of ale, staring into the fireplace, I don't even make eye contact. The camera pans down to my arm as it shifts to my right as I extend out into a grayish, leathery hand as I hand part of my ale to Adrian. Is that how you say your name?
Close enough.
Adrian?
Yeah, I think so.
Adrian. Haven't heard it.
Oh, seems an old Luxodon could use one last drink. I'm going to tip using the trunk out of the way to tip the ale into my mouth, and a large Luxodon, an elephant man, and gray, but very, very humble looking, very plain robes, a deep green, these robes, but they look dirty. They're a little frayed. I'm actually leaning over from a chair and leaning over on a wooden staff, which is a walking stick. You can tell I'm an older Luxodon and have seen many years, and I'm just going to drink that, and I'm gonna hand you back the glass. So, what shall we do with our time left?
I look back at Adrian. Think of the good times. We have seen enough war. This could very well be our last.
Well, if it's what you're talking about, I got plenty of ale before we get into it. What about you, Adrian? You need another pint?
I don't think that would be wise before a battle.
That suits me just fine. I'll drink all yours anyways.
For once, I agree with my brother.
Fine. I'll give you one. I got enough for plenty of us. Just sit back. There you go. Enjoy.
Well, who am I to deny a Leon his last rites on this plane? Drink. I will stand watch.
I don't know what you're watching for. We'll know when they're coming. Everyone will know when they're coming.
Yes, it seems one way or another this will be my last war. Win or lose.
That or the arthritis will take your elephant body.
Yes, I'm not as spry as I once was.
You were never spry, Adrian. You were never spry.
You might be surprised how fast an old elephant can move.
I got a feeling Adrian's probably had his fair share of maidens. He had to probably going to catch them.
Only half as many as my friend Histor.
Oh, God. Ah, he's legend. Well,
this Histor that you speak of. Tell me about, and I turn around from the fire. Tell me a story of Histor.
Oh, Histor. A noble, but arrogant dragonborn. Cocksure. Consumed by the inner workings of trebuchets.
You mean like catapults?
No, I mean like trebuchets.
I don't know what lower plane that you spent time on to enjoy the pleasures of trebuchet with this histor. But it makes me chuckle in a time when anyone could use a laugh.
Yes, he and I were friends for many years. He sired children with my sister until he ran away.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Unfortunately, I no longer have a sister. But as life expands and creates, so must it die.
I think you've made my ale taste like shit.
One could say it is the circle of life.
Yes. I believe in a way, it moves us all.
I raise my glass as I turn around to the two of you. To Hista. To
Hister.
To Hukuna Tamara. Hukuna Matata. Yes.
Brother, it's
Hakuna
Hakuna
Matata.
Matata.
Hakuna Matata, yes. To Hukuna Matata.
To Hakuna Matata.
Wench! I need another cask! I'm not facing my death sober, that's for sure.
And you realize there's no employees here. It's literally just us and a handful of other folks that have been tasked by Ajani Goldmane, the legendary planeswalker of white and green magic, has put us in charge of a small unit to try to ensure that the citizens of Ravnica are able to make it into the tunnels below. We are tasked with being the last line of defense to hold the line on a massive retreat. I go back and kick one of the barrels, kick it down and roll it over to my brother. Take my hammer out. This may be the last time I use this hammer. For something other than smashing brains.
That's my brother! Crack it in, let's get into this cask! I'm not drunk enough to fight yet!
Oh, Sindri, you are dumb, but there's a certain elegance in your lack of wisdom.
It hasn't stopped me yet, so I'm not gonna let it start now.
I will take one more of your ale.
That's what I'm talking about.
I pour myself another ale as well. And over the course of the next 4 hours, we continue to try to finish this keg off. As we keep drinking into the night, exchanging war stories, Hulk smashes Nat 1 in the chat, takes over our bodies. For the first round into combat, we will all have a negative D4 roll.
Ouch.
Alrighty then.
As we continue to imbibe and tell stories and stay up way later than we should. Not that anyone's gonna get rest this evening. Sindri, I just want you to know that it was me. I was the one who shit on your floor 13 years ago at the large gathering when you had everyone over. I waited for the perfect time. Everyone else was in the dining room or out socializing on the front veranda. And I pulled out the silverware drawer and I braced myself. And I unloaded onto your floor that day. That was my chocolate dragon.
And that witch blamed me that night. I never got any love from that one again.
I don't know why I've waited so long to tell you, but it seems fitting.
Brother, don't get sappy on me now. There's still plenty of fights to come after this. We've bested them before. We'll best them again. As long as there's enough
But have
hell.
we? Have we? I have never fought an Eternal before. I have fought zombies, yes. I have never fought a trained warrior that has gone through everything, all of the trials, only to be stabbed by a spear to make it an eternal killing machine. This is new territory for all of us, brothers.
Yes, I agree.
The pointy end, and you put it in them. And if they don't go down, put it in them again. Then put it in them again. Maybe I should stop talking, because...
Most of the time, your simplicity makes me want to slap you, Sindri. But even tonight, it makes sense to me.
And Adrian's going to lean over his staff a little further and peer into the fire. And should we fail, all of life will cease, and death will take this plane for its own.
We cannot fail. I do not want to imagine a world with Nikobolas reigning supreme.
There must be a balance between life and death. We cannot fail.
I'm not as smart as you got, but I take it a fight at a time, and all I know, get him to the cave first. Deal with what comes after that.
Right. We are charged with attacks from a Johnny Goldman. We will get all of the citizens that we can the protection they need. And I am prepared to die trying.
And I'm prepared to kill anyone who tries to make that happen.
I believe you will try.
I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, nat 20? Come on. 15.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Wasted a 20.
That's a 8 plus 2, so I'm just borderline. What's yours?
16.
16? As we both tell our final stories, we slip into a drunken sleep. I fall face down into the table. Ale tipped over, pouring into my white hair.
I lean back in a rocker, like an old man with my staff draped over my legs, and
Sindri is full face down, tankard on the ground in front of his hands, face in the grass, just.
I'm gonna make a roll. I love this because now I can use the public roller for fun stuff like this.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Come on. I think your die is broken.
Oh man, this is brutal. The last thing that you see as the camera pans out, as I slowly slump over and my leg kicks out, that entire keg of ale rolls over to where the bung is out, and it's empty as it just drips a few last drips onto the ground. God. Screw your dice, Tyson!
He gave you a loaded die and you just accepted it as a gift.
Things cursed.
Oh, thanks for helping me out, bro.
Well, radio's gone. Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
You have a dream. A feverish, alcohol-fueled, shitty sleep dream. Where it pans up from your legs, walking very gladiator-like with your hands, running through the wheat fields. Pans up to your chest within your robes as you breathe deeply. And you look back to your home. And it's a serene scene as you can see it, because it's been a long time since you've been back home. And you can see your old garden that you have out in the front, herbs and fresh tomatoes. You can hear the sounds of birds, and your small beekeeping unit you have to the side is of a hum. And as you shift up your eyes up to the front porch, all you can see is the fornicating bodies of Hister and your sister in the buff on your own front porch. And you immediately wake up.
Trumpet.
Jesus.
Hister.
Oh no.
No, we brought a trumpet on this expedition.
Oh no.
Just
What?
looking around really confused. What's happening? Like trying to get my bearings.
What time is it?
It's almost light.
Oh no. It's still so dark in here, and we look, the fire is smoldered to a minimum. Oh god. I am normally better than this. I will admit to the rest of you, I am entirely too drunk to eat this chicken. And I pick up, there's actually some drums and a chicken thigh on the table from last night, and I just put it in my mouth. I'm just chewing bones and all. I want this feeling to stop. Otherwise, I will vomit on the first eternal that I see.
While you're doing this, I'm just going to be reaching over to the bar with my trunk and grabbing peanuts out of the little dish and putting them in my mouth. Maybe you should try some peanuts. They're very settling.
Oh, I don't know what you boys are bitching about. I feel like $1 million.
No.
Is there any more of that ale in that cask? Wow.
We both look
Yeah,
at it
no.
on the ground. It's upside down. No. There's none left in it, but if I'm going to go into battle, I will go with Hair the dog. I will see what's in the second cask. I will go for the number 2. I go and I tap the bung in the number 2 ale. And go ahead and we'll go ahead and give one of these.
Here we go.
Oh, let's go! So I tap that bung of number 2. I pour myself a beverage for each of us. This is not bad. This is acquired taste, but not bad at all.
Oh, it's a bit nutty, isn't it?
It's bitter with a bit of lemon.
What bladder was this stored in? Sheep's...
I don't know if it was a bladder so much as this is a sheep's asshole.
It is reminiscent of dung. Not an unpleasant taste.
Ugh.
One acquired. One could say earthy, grassy.
Yes, of the
Brother,
land
it tastes like shit.
with lemon.
The lemon takes the edge off of the number 2 flavor.
breaks through the flavor profile.
It will do. It will sum up my performance of the beginning of this battle.
At this point, I'm just gonna tip everything that's in my glass and just let it all run down. Just as much as I can get into my mouth, and the rest I'm gonna say fuck it.
Oh.
Well, if anything, the smell. Keep those bastards away from me.
This has always kept the enemy away from you. Oh, God.
No, that's my axe brother.
Oh. I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw. It's the equivalent of swallowing the vomit. So I don't want to lose
that verb.
Yep. Just want to the verb. How have I never heard that term? The verb. Yeah. I go straight down the vert pipe and oh, well, is anyone prepared to see just how late we are? We can kind of
Seems
feel
like
the
we should attend our post. It would be prudent at this juncture.
You're rather formal for the last day of your life. As we begin to see the table begin to shake and stir. And we can feel the vibration beneath us. I think it is time. We gather our things and open up the front door of our tavern. Poke our heads out into the sunlight. And the first thing that we see is a massive portal on the outskirts of the city where we can see large eternal forms of the gods of Amen-Ket. You can see Bantu, this large crocodile face now warped and contorted, bone structure showing as he leads the rest of the gods from their pantheon to their eternal fate, currently crashing and destroying, and just this general noise is deafening. You can hear screams. We can see the necropolis of Nikobolos in the distance, his large black dragon frame lording over the top. We can see the burning eternal sun in the sky. We can start to hear the sound of soldiers marching forward in their skeletal form. We're a little late to the party. They haven't quite reached our area yet, but we can hear the sounds of screaming as we race out into the plaza proper. Scream out, everyone, to the tunnels! To the tunnels! I need everyone to roll for initiative.
18.
23.
Just hold on to that number while I get everything queued up. Gotta do a little refresh here. Perfect. All right. Give me your initiative, Radio.
23.
Let's go. Adrian?
18.
All right.
I feel as though I've been to this town square before.
That's just you wearing the ale off.
All right. As we walk out into the city square, the first thing that we see, a small child with a backpack holding a small bird on their shoulder, rushing, trying to make their way, trying to catch back up with the rest of their family, is grabbed by the arm of one of these skeletal army eternal from the Dread Horde. As one grabs its shoulder and spins it around into the other's face, you can see the hand go straight to over where its heart would be, and you can literally see the life force sucked from this small child as the energy is taken out and nothing but a husk of the body is left as they drop to the ground. They haven't noticed you yet. Sindri, it is your turn.
What did you say our disadvantage is right now?
Since we rolled double nat ones for the next 2 rounds, we have a 1D. It's like having Bane. We have a 1d4 penalty.
Got it. Okay. Perfect. Well, time to grab the great axe and put it to work. I'm going to go after this guy right here.
All right. Let's do it.
Straight up hit. That will be 21 to hit.
21 hits. Remember, you are now using Great Weapon Master. So you'll need to declare it when you strike.
I didn't want to use Great Weapon Master on that first one.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. This is just a straight strike. That first one is going to be 6 points of slashing damage.
All right, 6 points of slashing damage on it.
For strike number 1. Strike number 2. This is when I'm going to use Great Weapon Master. Just pray to God. That'll be 12 to hit.
12 will not hit. As you swing away and you're not able to find purchase on this second shot, ting, most of it hits the armor of that Eternal. Anything else for your turn?
Right now, no.
All right, we're gonna have you locked into place. By the way, my name's Takai. I don't know why I never said it, but my name's Takai. I forgot you guys don't have access to it because I've just made it an independent character.
I totally asked earlier.
Sorry, I'm Takai. And I realized, I didn't change any of my plates. I just leave Dungeon Master up. All right. All right. Adrian, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to I'm actually going to use, I'm gonna step up. Let's see. Find it real quick. I'm gonna step up to about here. About 10 feet here.
The George Takai gifts. You guys are great.
And then I'm going to use Thorn Whip on this guy in front of me here.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Get him.
All right. 20, not nat.
20 will hit.
Okay, so he's gonna take 2d6 of piercing damage. That's 6 total damage, and he's gonna get pulled 10 feet closer to me.
Shoot.
I'll whip him with that thorn and bring him right in here. And that's gonna.
You said 6 points of damage?
6 points of damage, yeah.
All right, flavor that thorn whip however you want to make it look as it wraps around the arms of that Eternal.
I'm going to raise my wooden staff and just a long green vine of just spiky those like needle thorns that you walk through the brush and they like get it through your jeans and they fucking hurt. So whip that thing at him and just gonna whip around his torso and just yank him back towards me.
All right. Badass. Anything else for the rest of your turn?
That'll be it.
All right. I'm gonna run up. And I'm gonna think about looking at my character sheet real hard. No, I'm gonna look at that real hard with these abilities that I've never used before. I just need the give me the features. Yeah.
What happened to all that show prep?
Oh man, I did a little bit. Oh, I remember kind of what it does.
We're level 10. I have like 100,000 spells.
If I cast a spell with a spell level 1 slot, an ally can use the reaction immediately after the spell to make a weapon attack. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Spells. Let's go ahead and drop that. By the way, that was the difference. The earlier rolls, that was the difference from us getting a hero's feast at the start.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
we went from hero's feast to getting hammered.
It happens.
Happens to the best of us. I'm gonna cast bless at the first level here, man. I'm gonna counteract our shithole that we got ourselves into. So that D4 penalty has now been negated for the next round. Nice. As I hold my my warhammer up to the air, Johnny, I will make you proud. As I hold it, it emanates a radiant white magic light around and pulses out. Whoever wants to take that reaction, I'm assuming, Sindri, since you're my brother, you know this. You can use your reaction to take another attack.
Thank you, brother! Swinging the battle axe again. Just gonna yell at the guy in front of me as I swing into him.
Great weapon master or no?
Oh, great weapon master. Thank you. That's 20 to hit, not natural.
20 hits.
Sexy. I gotta get the gotta get up one great weapon master. Thank you very much. Woo, let's go. That will be a total of 14 slashing damage.
14 points of slashing damage. All right. And this time, your great axe. And by the way, how low did you roll on that?
My great axe?
Yeah.
It's 2d3, so it was 2 2s and then a 10.
No, you have modifiers on your character sheet. Yeah, you're gonna add.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, you need to go up there and look. It's real low for level 10. You need to add your equipment in so you can see on your attacks. Your attack action.
I'm looking at the great sword is plus 7 DC to hit, and the damage is 1.
And then you add your proficiency.
Oh, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up.
I was like, we're gonna have a long day here. Rolling ones.
I thought that damage was wrong, but see, my fucking eyes can't see that wasn't a 3. That's a 3d12. Oh, fucking genius.
Whoops.
That's what happens when I just start with a character sheet. So there you go. Hey Dia, can I roll on that damage again?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh, this is much better. Oh, this is so much better. Yeah. So here we go.
Yeah. Did you add that? You add your piece of equipment in so you can see in your actions because it does all the math for you.
Yeah, I'm just adding up the dice bullshit right now, and that's that now becomes 33 slashing damage.
That's a little different.
That's a whole lot different.
That's a little different.
I thought that fucking great axe was doing like shit damage. Like, why do I only have 2d3? That's bullshit.
Yeah, by the way, we're playing level 10 characters, so you guys know.
That makes more sense.
Perfect. Bam. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna stay locked into where I'm at. I just cast that spell. Perfect. All right. Top of the order. It is your turn again, Radio.
Are you ready for more of this?
Now that I know what I'm doing with this axe.
Now that I know what I'm doing, now that I'm sobered up, are you ready? Great weapon master attack again. And this will be 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Woo! Woo!
Now you literally can say Mufasa, Mufasa.
Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. All right, that will be a 29 point slashing damage for number 1.
29 points. Let's go. There, as you now struck multiple times with your axe, you can see the skeletal form breaking away. It looks really rough.
Well then, let's try and put the coffin nail in this son of a bitch. Great weapon master attack again. 19.
19 hits.
Fuck yes.
Go ahead and describe their demise. You
So,
can see this
swing.
pulsating blue gem on that armor, and you actually got a little bit of art over here to the side of what these things look like.
It's just slashing and smashing at these bones. I see this blue gem out of the corner of my eye on my back, so I come back around. Over my head, swing this great axe right down the middle of his chest, right into the blue gem, and just explode it, shattering all his skeletal remains to a 10-foot radius in front of me.
As you do that, I look at you, see the destruction. You see, even though they are embalmed with Lazotep, they bleed. They still bleed. All right.
That'll end my turn. Wait. I'm gonna move over here. I'm better shot at this guy.
All right.
Thank you.
Wrapped up into the coils of you, Adrian, that Eternal is going to try to siphon the life from your body.
Is that a elemental spell
It is not an elemental spell.
or an elemental attack at all?
Negative. That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18 will hit.
As it begins to siphon, it pulls, and you can see your life force beginning to drain out of your body. It does 16 points of necrotic damage. And as it's beginning to siphon your literal spark from your body, it goes up and it's going to try to choke you. And it reaches up and like a scene from some sort of comedy. Your trunk just like whips it back and forth. It just can't find purchase to get in as it misses. It's going to stay locked into you, still currently bleeding and gripped by that thorn whip locked in next to you. Adrian, it is your turn.
Okay, as he's attacking me, trying to reach for me, I'm going to try to unarmed strike him, but I'm going to use Primal Savagery to grow my tusks and try to deliver a poison run through on him.
Right on.
It is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
So that'll be 10 total poison damage.
10 points of poison damage.
As my tusks grow into his, as I pull him close and grow into his chest.
As it grows in, the poison doesn't seem to do as much damage as you'd hoped.
That's my attack.
All right. That gift. All right. I'm going to take a swing with my Radiant Warhammer over the top of this bad boy.
Kill him!
First strike doesn't find purchase on him. I swing again. That one lands. I do 25 points of damage, a combination of bludgeoning and radiant. I'm going to look back after I take that attack, and I'm going to look down at the kid and just see if he's savable or not. Sindri, it is your turn.
You'll have to excuse my brother. He's just shaking off a hangover. We got a great weapon to master attack that son of a bitch again. Ooh. Nope. That'll be 14 to hit.
That's not going to find purchase.
Nope. Try that again. Another great weapon master attack. That will be a 22.
22 will hit. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Nope. That will be 25 points slashing damage.
Woo! Let's go.
Great axe.
Yes, the classes, me and Radio are both Leonin. We're the large cat folk. I'm a cleric. He is a fighter, and Mud is a Loxodon druid. All right, that Eternal's looking hella rough.
You know what? If that's the case, no, I'm gonna hold.
All right, as you slice into his back, he's gonna spin around and he's gonna try to siphon the spark from the center of your chest. Not able to find purchase as he goes in to stick his hand in the center of your stout tribal-like plate armor that you're wearing. His hand comes in, you just grab his bracer and bend his hand back and hold on to it as he tries to stick out another hand to go over the top of your head. That misses too, as you Hulk Hogan style grab his other hand as well. Mud, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to produce flame in my hand, and as he's turned around, I'm going to try to stick it right into his back. Let me 22 to hit.
That hits.
And so this is 13 fire damage.
DTD, describe their demise.
All right, so he turns around to go for to Sindri, and I've got the vine whip in one hand, and I hit him with the flame that's now blue flame that's now in my hand, just shove it right into his back, and his entire body just engulfs in flames. And he just, like a stuntman from a movie, just falls down, flailing around, and just burns to death. Immolates.
Let's go. All right. At the end of your turn, you begin to hear screaming coming from your right side as you see several townsfolk running, trying to make their way. And you look up and you can see the large form of a zombie hippo raging down the corridor, just barreling through. And as you can see, as it charges forward, just the first person that it tears into absolutely obliterates and crushes them, breaking them in two. All right. Anything else for the rest of your turn, Mud?
Let me see. No, I think I'll be done for now. Let me hold on. Let me. I'm going to saunter over this way, about 15 feet this way.
About 15 feet this way. All right. You guys hold on to chat. You guys hold on to chat for just a second. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to be right back.
Do it.
All right. Same. You're in charge.
Oh, you're going to leave me in charge? Good God. They left the least qualified person in charge of chat. Hi. Dude, thanks for hanging out with us for this one shot we're doing tonight. This is a lot of fun just because we're playing in a world that I know nothing about, which is fun just to kind of play through. Whisper, thank you for all the love. Jay Boog, you guys are awesome with the fucking gifts tonight. The Hulkamania one, properly timed. What you gonna do, brother? It might have been more Macho Man Randy Savage, but still, don't care. Oh, dude, Alien, that's 100% of what tonight's all about, because honestly, I don't know. I know from what I played from Magic the Gathering's card game, but that's about 20 minutes. The rest of it, I'm just kind of picking up on the fly and rolling with. Cynical. What's going on? Demon, it is awesome, dude. It is it's fun to play in this world with a character that I'm just now becoming associated with. Literally, I was setting up a Destiny 2 raid with Nighthawk when Captain RoBear called me and says, "Hey, we need to set up your character sheet for tonight." And I went, oh. That's right. Tonight's our one shot. Which is really cool because it gives me a chance to explore another character outside of Hister, which Hister is by far. I mean, Hister is going to be one of those characters I always remember because he was my first. You always remember your first, right? But it's fun to play in a different world. I really wanted to play in Neon Regimes on Sunday, but it just didn't work out scheduling-wise. But it's still fun to sit back and watch our good friend Mudcat play right, our techno zealot, and the babies from Sunday. What's a one-shot? So, Iceman, one-shot is essentially a small, one-time encapsulated episode where it doesn't really tie into anything that happens in any other universe. It's set in one universe, and what we play tonight will be what it is tonight. It won't continue, or will it? Right now, it's just us playing together for this one time. And if it turns into something, it turns into something. If it doesn't, well, it's all up to you now, isn't it? Captain RoBear 6, the spark goals, and if we hit him, we hit him. We don't hit him, we don't.
All right.
The power of community right here. Elephant dragon running around. Well, I happen to know which sun that is.
All right.
I like how we can just make anything canon we want.
100%.
That's the beauty of improv. All right. It is my turn. I'm gonna look and I'm gonna see the rest of these citizens running out from this Lazotep bomb zombified hippo. And I'm gonna call out to them. Come, head to the tunnels. You need to follow south. And as I do that, I'm going to step forward. And I'm gonna use my action to throw this one. Civilian toss. I'm gonna roll a strength check on that bad boy. Oh, it's not great. It's not great. It's more of a just a shove. It's more of a shove. It's not a real good toss. Just to try to get them out of that square. And I'm gonna use as my bonus action. I'm gonna use Healing Word at a first level on Adrian. You get 6 points of healing back.
Okay.
And oh, hey, that's a first level spell. Sindri, you got a free attack.
So I'm going to cat jump from here to the hippo.
I don't think you can move though.
I can't move.
I don't think you can move on it. I think you just get the reaction as attack, and you don't have to use it now. You could use it after your turn, I think.
He just gets a reaction attack every time you use a first level spell.
Anytime I use any spell, one of my allies can use their reaction to attack.
Oh, nice.
That's how I did it the last time too.
Yeah.
Twin pair. Let's go.
Nice.
So I'm gonna hold on to that since it's not my turn yet.
Well, it's your turn, so yeah.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
now that it's my turn, I'm gonna charge the hippo. So does that mean I get 3 strikes on this mother?
Yep.
That's what I need.
Nice.
That's what I need. Swinging great weapon master attack with the great axe.
Let's go.
Please God hit. That will be a 16.
16 hits.
Fucking my butthole on that one. That will first hit is 17 points slashing damage.
$17 points of slashing damage.
Yep. Ready for round 2?
Ready for round 2.
Great weapon master attack. Oh yeah, mama. That'd be 19 to hit.
19 will hit as well.
Get some of that zombie hippo. Oh yeah. Even more, yeah. So that one is going to be, hold on, let me make sure I got my math right. 31 points slashing damage to hit.
30 points, so you did a total of 47?
31 points.
31
On
points
the second attack.
On 31, you did 17 on the first, so 48?
Yep.
48 point.
And I still have one more with my reaction attack.
Nice.
Let's go.
So, taking my third swing at this zombified hippo bastard, another great weapon master attack. That'll be 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Yes! Yeah! That is the most unimpressive fucking 3 roll ever. That third attack will only do 12 points slashing damage.
I don't think that's possible because your proficiency bonus. Is it? Is that the math on the sheet? Oh, it is because we're using, I forgot, we're all on like standard weapons.
Yeah.
We're all on, we got standard weapons. I didn't give us a +1 or anything.
Nope.
We took whatever was off the rack, bro, at Macy's.
That's the way this campaign worked tonight.
We took what was off the rack at Macy's. I'm like, in my internal like calculations, I'm like, man, we should be better than that at level 10.
Negatory, good buddy.
We got too fucked up, and when we took weapons off the rack on the outdoor, they'd already been picked, bro. You're over here wearing the tux that goes down to your thumbs. All right, you said 13 points, you said?
Mm-hmm. That's 3 ones grouped together with my +10.
As you do, you just go ham, swing that axe over the back. You're cracking open it. You know, in this lazotep, it really does. It kind of looks like it's this bluish mineral. It just kind of oozes out. Everybody's kind of got that apocalypse skin. It's that blue and gold colors, and you just tearing in, confronting this hippo. On that last strike, you take your battle axe as it roars its mouth open. You actually sink and split its bottom jaw open.
Nice.
Oh, yeah!
All right, you gonna hold on? Is that gonna be the rest of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay locked in place right where I am.
All right.
Me and Zombie Hippo, we're gonna dance.
All right, that zombie hippo's gonna go for a big bite. It's gonna be a 19.
Ah, just hits.
Six, 7, 11, 14. 23. 27 points of piercing damage as it screams out and bites on you, and its tusks pierce down into your shoulders around your plate armor. Blood pouring down your arms. It's gonna stay locked in with you. Adrian, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna actually move up about 25 feet here, and then I'm going to my hands, giant hands. I'm gonna thunderclap at that backside of that hippo, and that way I don't hit what's his face here. And he's going to make a Constitution save of 14.
Hippo's gonna make a Constitution save. First time I've ever done this in D&D. Oh fuck! It's 24.
Okay then. Then I have half damage of so I guess take 4 lightning damage.
4 lightning damage. All right.
And then as
by the way, this round, you guys all have that extra D4 right now because of Bless. Because we've shaken the rust off of that initial penalty, okay. So now you have a D4 to add to attack rolls, spell attack rolls, or saving throws.
Okay.
What?
Just one?
1D. You have a 1D4 to roll. It's an addition, Radio.
Oh, okay. So that's every roll or just one roll?
No, that's on all of your attack rolls.
let's fucking go.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Okay. I am as a bonus action, I'm going to, after I cast that thunderclap, I'm going to reach down and grab 3 pebbles off the ground, and I'm gonna cast magic stone on them, and just keep those on me.
All right.
And that's it.
At the end of your turn, Takai looks at his hammer, and it's pulsing and glowing radiant energy. As you can feel the prayers from the city beacon stronger. Because of that chat interaction, everyone now has a 1d6 inspiration.
Damn.
1d6. You can use that in conjunction with your bless right now.
Nice. D6 plus a D4 on attack roll, huh?
Yes.
Jesus.
I'm gonna roll to see how many rounds that will be available for 2 rounds of inspiration.
Beautiful.
Based off of the roll.
Okay.
All right.
You cast a spell on that, right?
Wasn't my spell. It was the prayers of the people.
Oh, so I had to ask. I had to ask.
It is a long battle ahead, Sindri.
It's all right. Don't worry about wearing me out, brother.
All right. First one's an 18. I find purchase. Next one's a 21. Let's fucking go. All right, I get 2 hits in with my Radiant Warhammer. Seven, 10, 19. Get to double the Radiant. All right. I get to do 41 points of combined bludgeoning and radiant damage as I take my holy warhammer and I just start smashing and I break the first tooth off that's still in my brother's shoulder, and I swing back around and I completely knock out the bottom jaw of that hippo as well. You still have the one hippo tooth lodged into your shoulder, Sindri. That hippo's looking very close to death. I'm gonna stay locked into my position, still telling people, to the south! Run to the south! Go to the tunnels! I'm gonna rule before your turn. They're all going to continue to make their way. As they are making their way, turn back to see several more Eternals from the Dread Horde have started to make their way to cut them off in the pass. Let me move this guy because he's in the way. I'm gonna roll their initiatives now.
Shitty.
Oh. All right, it is your turn, man.
All right. Fucking hippo tusk in my shoulder. I'm gonna muster up all the strength I have. Come at him with another great weapon master attack with my great axe.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
16 to hit on the first one.
16 just hits.
Perfect. You want me to do damage or roll the second one?
Go ahead and calculate that damage.
Perfect. Oh, fuck. That'll be 36 points slashing damage for strike number 1.
Describe their demise.
So, shucking the giant fucking tooth out of my shoulder, swing back around, come up underneath its jaw, and just carve the head clean off of its body. Split jaw just dropping to the ground as the rest of the head topples over and blood spills out all over the floor. Blue and disgustingly sticky. Just kind of looking at it on my boot like I'm disgusted with everything that's happening in front of me.
Perfect. Let's go. What do you do for the rest of your turn?
So I am going to use feline agility to move my happy ass. Come here. Come here. I don't want that one. I want this one. Thank you. Which will get me right here for another attack.
Can you point there again?
I'm going right here.
Perfect.
And we're going to take another swing with this truck driver right here who's trying to get in the way of my friends. This one is going to, ooh. So I'm going to be 14 to hit.
14 is not going to hit.
I had a feeling. So, swinging, just great axe, just chung off the fucking concrete cobble beneath us. I'm going to stay locked in place with the guy right in front of me.
All right. Adrian.
I'm going to rush past these people here and actually kind of try to step right in front of Sindri, saying, "Step aside, young cat." And I'm going to slam my staff into the ground and cast Earth Tremor at a first level. And they're gonna have to make all three make a dex save of 14.
They do not. That's a 4.
All right, so that is
Nice.
all of them take 4 damage and are knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot diameter portion requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand.
Oh shit! You just busted up the cobblestone. What?
So I slam that down, and it's gonna be it's gonna ripple just a wave of cobblestone out from my staff.
How big is that again?
It's any 10-foot range, so I cast it right at the front of this dude.
Okay, so it's just the 2. It's just the 2.
Is it just the 2 then? Okay, well those.
Well, I'm sorry. What's the spell say? What's the spell say?
It says range area of 10 feet. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so it's a forward like ripple.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, cool. Tight. Seeing if I got a I got a lot of different fucking spells, but I don't have like one that's like earth. I'll use the old sonic cone. That'll work for this one. Sweet. Perfect. Bam. All right, so that's difficult terrain now. Are they knocked prone?
They are knocked prone, and the difficult terrain, each 5 foot takes a minute to clear by hand. If
All
that
right.
matters.
Perfect.
And that's. I'll just step back 5 feet, kind of just since I stepped in front of Sindri, and I'll step back and just. My apologies.
All right. Perfect. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
All right. At the beginning of This would be, actually, no, this will be these guys, the commons turns. They're going to take off running. Thanks to you, they're all going to get through.
Nice.
All right. They all make their way out. We begin to hear more screams. As to the north of us, more citizens of Ravnica come rushing out. Go all the way up to the top over here. This time, not just one, but 2 large zombie hippos come barreling through the top channel. A handful of citizens come running this way. Out from the left side, you can actually see several eternal jackal warriors back behind them. One, as you look, runs one of the citizens through with its long, crooked like sickle. You can see the blood dribble down their lip. God, there's no good place to put this turn order. It's like just constantly in the way. Yeah, that hippo's dead at the moment. We'll put it there. All right. These guys are going to go in the turn order. Hippo's back in. Hippo reroll. Hilarious. It's the same shit.
You have to take it out then.
I'm going to scan back and I look back at the first child that we saw die. And I look and I can see that there's no soul left in that body. It's just a husk. So I don't even try. What the fuck am I going to do? Alright. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. As I hold up my hammer and I concentrate and the radiant energy glows around it, you can see several angels pour and burst out from either side as I am now protected and surrounded by multiple winged planetars.
Nice.
Am I close enough to get my attack?
Yes, you are. And it's an auto crit too because they're prone.
Yes.
There it is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mark.
Those look amazingly like Milton's angels.
All right, these old tokens gotta go. This shit gonna get hectic. Gonna get real. Get hectic.
You thought Milton's battle was bad. You're about to see some shit go down tonight.
For real. All right, I cast those bad boys. I got them with me. I'm gonna move with my block over to here, where this guy's at. After I cast that, I'm going to use... No, I cast a spell. That one's going to be it. That's going to be it for my turn. I'm going to lock in a position with him. Brother! Feast on their eternal bodies!
I love it! Give me the power!
All right. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right. So, of course, great weapon master attack for a man who's prone. Oh, that's almost wasteful. That's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right, let's go.
Sorry, what?
21, 31, not done yet. 3. All right, so that's going to be 36 slashing damage to that motherfucker right there.
Let's
on my
go.
reaction.
And you did that was that's your auto crit?
That's my auto crit.
Okay, perfect. Just want to double check. Awesome. Let's go. All right. After you boom, take your axe, slamming down, breaking apart, you actually carve one of the arms off, the skeletal arms. As it stands up and it's gonna go in and it's gonna try to reach into your chest as it digs its fingernails in. Fuck, it doesn't find purchase again. You're just Hulk Hogan over there. You keep grabbing the bracers and you just grab and you crunch and you break part of its wrist off, and it takes its nub and it's gonna try to jam its nub into your eye and reach into your skull. This one, it does finally find purchase. It does. 15 points of necrotic damage as you can feel it sear and burn into your face as your veins begin to turn black and you can feel your life force being drained from you. The next Eternal is going to raise up and he's going to try to strike at me. If you were good or neutral, specter appears neutral, and you cast a spell to any number of creatures you can see unaffected by it. By the way, you guys are unaffected by it. When a creature enters the area for the first time within a 15 feet area, they gotta make a wisdom saving throw. Let's fucking go.
Are they still prone or do they get up?
They're getting up.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, this other one that's attacking you, Radio, it's gotta make that wisdom saving throw. It fails. Next one. It fails. They take 28 points of radiant damage. The one that you hacked into. After it ends up grabbing your face, it's just annihilated by white holy light as it burns to a crisp. DTD. This guy is severely singed by that bright white light. As it goes the next way, he's gonna continue come after me. He finds purchase. He does 14 points of necrotic damage. Bam. All right. That's going to end their turn. Let's see here. All right, now it's your actual turn, Sindri.
All right, let's go get this guy right here.
Right.
We're cat jumping around from enemy to enemy. Gonna take another great weapon master attack on this guy. Is he prone or is he he's up?
He's up. He's up.
Right. That'll be 20 to hit, not natural.
20's gonna hit.
We've lost our D6 inspiration. That was 2 rounds.
You're only in the second round.
Perfect. Love it. That's why I asked. I wasn't sure or not.
By the way, Hulk Smash, what do you think about getting for your million sparks, getting 2 pieces? You like that?
All right. That will be a total of 36 points slashing damage. Attack number 1.
Nice.
26 points. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to wreck it. Should have called him Ralph. Swing number 2. Great weapon master attack. That will be 19 to hit.
19 hits. Those Wreck-It Ralph gifts. Let's go.
Thank you for Wreck-It Ralph. All right, this one is going to be 31 points slashing damage. That's what, 67 total points slashing damage on that guy?
Describe their demise, dude. DTD.
Another swing down, lopping off an arm, swinging across, chopping off a leg, and then finally swinging right through the middle, cutting through that blue gem across his chest, just watching him split in half and fall to the ground. Kicking the remains. You aren't shit! I had number 2 ale better than you, asshole!
All right.
And do I have a bonus action left to move over here?
That's not your bonus action. That's just your movement. All right. You move over that way. God, this really is going to be like Game of Thrones with just bodies stacked up on bodies, stacked up on bodies. All right.
Don't bring Nickel back into the conversation.
All right. Adrian.
All right.
Your
I'm
turn.
going to look at the what's happening over here in the city's citizens, and I'm going to drop my staff, and my tusk is, or my nose is gonna, but it's gonna transform into a growl, just as I transform into a dire wolf, and using wild shape, and I'm going to sprint at this this rhino right here, and or sorry, this hippo, and just try to pounce on it and attack it, trying to give those citizens some whatever, some room.
All right.
He's got a, let's see.
Sake of brevity, man. I'm gonna let you get that pounce attack on this fucking hippo.
Oh, I was a nat 20. Okay.
Nat 20. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Up in chat, let's go.
All right. So it's so that's 23 piercing damage, and he has to make a DC a strength save of 13, which he'll probably make.
No, 14.
Oh,
Well, it's 13, so he succeeds.
Oh, I thought. Damn it! Damn it!
I thought
Oh,
you said 15.
No, 13.
So, did you jump on the back of that hippo? You don't knock it prone, but you definitely have distracted it.
Yeah, and that'll be my turn, because the transforming was my bonus action.
All right. I got you on the back of that hippo.
He locked it on the back of the hippo.
Get it.
These Jackal Eternals just take turns and run through this other citizen. She's holding a baby. None of them make it. They're gonna move. They're gonna move in on us. Where we're at.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
In wild shape, do I take on the hit points of the wolf, or do I
Nope.
retain my own?
You take on the hit points of the wolf. So D&D Beyond, you need to pull up a dire wolf card.
I've got it, but if I fall unconscious, am I unconscious or am I back in my form?
You're back to your Loxodon form.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right. One zombie hippo is going to tear through. It's going to try to bite twice. It does. It tears two of these citizens into pieces. If you held on the back, it's going to try and bite up at you. That is a 21.
That'll hit.
He does 26 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As he bites down.
Got it.
Citizens, they're going to try to run as fucking fast as they can. They're going to dash. That'll give them 60. You running up there is going to save the lives of 3 more individuals.
Nice.
As they run into the clear. All right. It's going to be Takai's turn. I'm going to see us begin to get surrounded. All right. All right. I'm going to use my channel divinity. As I hold up my hammer again, pulsing white and yellows and golds as it ripples out. You can see what flesh is attached to those 2 jackal warriors and the Eternal melt off as I cut their hit points in half.
Oh, shit.
As they take massive radiant damage. Unfortunately, that does not count as a spell, Radio.
I know it didn't count. I know what channel divinity is.
I'm gonna stay hunkered down after that. All right, this dude's got to make a wisdom saving throw. He fails. He's ignited as the angels that surround me in my vicinity pull out their long swords, carving into them, the blue lazetet pouring from their veins. That dude is toast. Sindri, it is your turn.
Nice one, brother! I'm gonna turn my attention to this guy right here. Make a great weapon master attack on him. Oh shit. That's only gonna be 15 to hit for swing 1.
15 is not gonna find purchase.
I had a feeling that was gonna be just a bit outside. But 21 probably will, yes?
21, yes.
Yeah.
Swing into that jackal.
I'm gonna take your horns off your head.
Oh shit.
Hold on. That's holy shit. All right, so you ready for this one?
Yeah.
That is going to be 44 points. Slashing damage.
Good God. Describe their demise.
So, as promised, swinging my great axe across this forehead, I'm going to carve those fucking horns right off. Then I'm going to swing back around again. And I'm going to take his fucking head off and just watch him drop to his knees in front of me. I told you your horns were mine. And with that, I'm going to move right here. My turn.
All right. Bam. You're still on the back of that zombie hippo.
Yep, and I'm gonna try to bite him again. I'm gonna use my. We still have that inspiration, right? Or is that gone now?
Inspiration is gone.
Gone, and we still have the other one.
Anybody else want to try and help us out there and saying a prayer? We still got 5 million to go in that goal, baby.
We still have that D4 from your other thing, right?
Yes, we still have bless.
Okay. That is plus. Where's this plus? 23 to hit.
Let's go! Let's go! 23 to hit hits.
That'll be 9 piercing damage as I chomp down into his neck.
9 piercing damage.
And he's gonna make a dex save of 13. Or strength save, sorry. Strength save.
Oh, you might actually get this. 11.
Nice.
Yeah.
So as I bite to his neck, I fall off the side and I drag him to the ground prone.
Good
Let's
job.
go! Prone hippo!
I imagine he's running while we're doing this, so he skids.
All right.
And that's it.
I need you to roll. Either one of you can roll a 1d10.
You got it.
Mud?
You got it. Go for it.
You want me to do the D10? All right, here we go. It's a 9.
Nice.
All right. Okay. As you chomp down and bite into the back of that hippo, dragging it to the ground, you can hear what first starts and sounds almost like just a hum. And it resonates. And you can see glass begins to break between the buildings that are around you. Takai's hammer bellows out energy around it. This is going to be on your base form, Adrian. Everybody's max hit points are raised by 40.
Oh!
as prayers from the city center ring out.
Damn.
Thanks to Whisper of the Blades.
Nice.
Love you, Whisper!
Let's go.
So change your max. This is now a max edit.
Oh, fuck my life. Yes!
Max HP modified. What'd she roll?
17 on a million drop.
Those, when you're above the DC, that can tap into epic boons.
Nice.
Epic boons are typically things that are reserved for level 200 players.
Damn.
Or not level 200, but level 20 players.
20. Yeah.
All right. We're going to need every bit that we can get. All right. Anything else for your turn, Adrian?
No, I'll just drag him to the ground and actually he can't. Can he have an attack opportunity if he goes prone if I move?
Prone on an attack of opportunities. No, I think we rule it that they don't.
Okay.
I think we've always ruled that.
As I drag him down, I'm gonna pounce back about 10 feet over here this way, just out of his immediate reach.
All right. The special D20 also pops up on 500,000. 500,000 does a more mild effect to the game. The 1 million does a much stronger. All right.
That's it.
The jackal up above me is gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw. Nat 1. He's incinerated. As the angels stab into his chest. All right. No new citizens on the board. Gonna be my turn. I'm gonna run up to that the hippo that you just knocked prone. I'm gonna swing with my hammer twice on that hippo. First one doesn't hit. Fuck, second one doesn't hit. Oh no, those are with advantage. Thank you. Yes, next one hits. I rolled double 4s with for namesake's dice. Second one hits. Let's go.
Not protectors of the Feywild.
I do 36 points combination of bludgeoning and radiant damage. It's got to make a wisdom. Both of them have to make wisdom saving throws. How wise are hippos? We'll find out. Fail. They both take 30 points of radiant damage as the angels around me carve into them. The hippo next to me is looking very rough. All right.
Oh my.
Still under feline agility. I can move here. No problem.
Oh, that's right. Let's go.
I've moved every turn, and as long as I keep moving, I'm good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn my happy ass right here.
You're a real rock and roller.
It's real rock and roll, baby! I'm gonna take my great axe into this rough looking rhino right here, or this hippo, whatever the hell you call it, with another great weapon master attack. That's that is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Let's go. 9, 7, 16, 4, 20, 30 plus an additional
Let's go.
33 points slashing damage on strike 1 of Raging Rhino.
Raging Rhino. So how much was your total? What was your total damage? 33 on the first strike?
Yeah.
All right. Keep rolling.
Ugh. Another great weapon master attack. That will be 16 to hit.
$16 just hits.
Oh,
Nice.
that was real skirt on that one there, kiddo. Oh, fuck me. Hold on. Yeah. 42 points. Slashing damage for a second strike on Raging
42
Rhino.
points. As you pull out your axe. And you can see it begin to glow with a holy radiance. That hippo lets out a scream. And it seems to diminish whatever you had on your axe. But it doesn't stop you. You swing and you start to make a circle and just let the force of that battle axe as you let it eventually just catch back behind that hippo's neck and you bring its entire head to the ground. DTD.
Nice.
So, as it was screaming at me, I literally bring the axe right through the center of its fucking face, closing its mouth, shutting it to the ground, almost driving my axe into the fucking cobblestone, splitting his face, just letting all the blood pour out. I'm gonna look at you. You all right, brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm glad that still came out like Gibraltar.
It always will.
So that was me. That's a way of flavoring after Smokey rolled his die and it wasn't able to hit the spell save DC, of giving flavor into the combat, of him trying to produce these prayers to give him a boon. But either something's gonna happen or change the effect. And so it's still gonna happen in the story. You're still gonna get a cool flavor element, but it may not be able to aid the group. All right, Adrian.
All right, I'm gonna let out a howl as I dive back onto this rhino. This time with advantage because you're standing right there. And it is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And that'll be a. It's still prone though, right?
Yeah, it hasn't gotten to get up yet.
Do I get to, if it's prone and I have advantage, do I get to add more advantage on that?
It's not more advantage. You're just going to be able to crit.
So it's a crit then? All right.
As long as you hit, it's a crit.
All right, I hit then. So that'll be 21 points of piercing damage. And I guess he doesn't need to make a strength saving throw because he's already down.
DTD, baby.
All right, dude. I'm just going to jump right on top of that hippo and just, again, just where I've been biting before, just right into it. And I'm going to rip the throat right out and just toss it with blood all over my white fur and my face.
Let's go. All right.
And that's it.
Boom. Start clearing shit off this field now. All right. Ready? You back?
Yep. Sorry, just had to deal with something.
No worries.
Kids.
as you guys look to the right, you can see Cerevil's city guard coming back in a retreat motion, holding their spears, besides almost shaking. As you see a giant form come lumbering through the side with a massive pole arm. Some sort of Amonkhet demigod. As it rolls through, as it opens its mouth, it extends out its hand in almost a silent shriek. You see the flesh and bone blown off of these individuals as they all perish. And where their bodies are strewn about, you can see the form of Cerebral much stronger. Looking Eternals raise up from their bodies. From the other side, you see more pouring in. We're going to put these all into the initiative now. Oh, these guys are dog shit. All right, big dog, voodoo daddy, Pharaoh, Amonkhet. All right, we had a dice roll just a second ago. Let me scroll up and get that bad boy. Empty coming in with a 12. Just enough. Just enough on that side.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll on D4. Adrian, you have a 1d6.
Inspiration?
Inspiration, thank you.
Got it.
From the prayers of Empty. It's when all of this undead pours into the center. It's almost like a darkness seems to set as we can feel a presence of true evil around us as we all kind of back up to where we're at in a three-piece form. One of the angels turns and looks to you in your direwolf form and puts a hand on your shoulder. You can feel that energy pulse through your body as you receive that blessing.
Nice.
All right. I gotta pull up this dude's card. So many cards. I love it, dude. This is like a DM workout, man.
I was gonna say, you're putting all these guys on the. Oh, got another one rolling out.
Oh.
Just wait till I start changing shapes, like not like this.
Oh no.
Hope you got every elemental in the book ready.
I have several. All right. As this big bad voodoo daddy is gonna enter into the battlefield, it's gonna point a finger at you, Sindri. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$23.
23. You save. You only take 10 points of necrotic damage. And so when he points his finger, you can feel your veins, your vessels tense up and seize up. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to change this damn thing out.
Battery swap.
We can say whatever we want about him right now.
That Captain RoBear is a wonderful human being.
He fudges the dice, and I know it.
Because that battery isn't charged.
Oh no, it's charged. We're all good. That thing always remains charged. And you can once again hear prayers and whispers, and you can see a beacon of light begin to shine down in the center of this square. But the strength of the evil incarnate and the presence that you have, those prayers aren't answered. Debon's roll, unfortunately, will not work. The DC has now increased. All right. This is giant abomination of Amonkhet undead is going to twist its head and look over at you, Adrian. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's a good thing I'm so fucking wise.
That's an overestimation.
Oh god, it's only a 12, but I'm gonna use that inspiration.
Oh!
There you go. There you go.
18.
Just saves.
Damn.
As you can feel the fright take over your body as you stare into death incarnate. The fear washes away from you as you know that the prayers of an entire city are behind you. That die is gone.
Oof. Oof.
It's going to move into position next to you, radio lumbering. All right. Before the rest of the general's turn, I want radio to roll a 1d10.
Nice. 7.
All right.
That luck.
As you hunker down in the face of imminent death and everything against what you stand for, You grip on your axe and close your eyes for a second. And in your head, you know that a Johnny sent you to do this task. As Mudcat's boon flares over your body in rage, for the next minute, you're able to use your bonus action for an additional 1 attack.
Yes!
You are welcome, sir. The power of Spark Farm.
That was a hella good roll, dude.
I know.
27 on that wild magic table is a good spot to be in. All right.
Thanks, community.
By the way, how do you guys like those dice, man? I really like it.
That's really fun.
Fucking tedious, man. You just never know when something's gonna happen and what it's gonna roll out as.
All right. Generals are gonna run up. 2 of them are gonna get on either side of you, radio.
Oof.
2 on me.
Oof, duh.
They're gonna stab at you with their sickles. 20 to hit on the first one. 23 to hit on the next.
Both hit.
They do 24 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
All right. Next one's gonna stab in at me. Both of them hit as well. They do 26 points of piercing damage onto me. All right. They both have to make wisdom saving throws. So, you know what? I'm going to use A for the first time ever used in the game. If there's ever a time to use the Mudcat die, now is the time.
Oh, dude.
Well, that is purple and gold.
Purple
You
and
get
gold.
your sweaty hands all over that.
That's beautiful.
Thank you for
Dude.
namesake.
Did you roll that one, you fucker?
Yep.
My brand new
but
die.
but I need to because I'm rolling their shit. I rolled a 5. Let's go! Let's go! They both take 30 points of radiant damage as the angels around me stab forward with their swords. All right. Did I roll? I rolled just 1 attack on you, correct?
You rolled 2 on me. 2 hits for a total of, I don't know
2
what the
hits.
damage
Well,
was.
I got to roll the other 2 hits from the guys on the other side. First one is a 17. It does not hit.
Nope.
Next one's a 16. It does not hit.
Just a bit outside.
Next one on me. 1 finds purchase. Second miss. It does another 12 points of piercing damage. All right. Damn, that was a lot of damage.
Oh shit.
All right. That's going to end their turns. We didn't skip your turn, did we, Adrian?
I don't think so. I mean, I took down the rhino.
No, I guess it's just there's just
a lot
been
of
a
ads.
lot. There's just a lot of ads right now.
Yeah, I think they rolled initiative in front of me.
Yeah, they just rolled in front of you. I'm gonna channel divinity for the second time. I'm gonna make him roll on it. Yes, let's go. Another 5 out of the Volus die. As their hit points are reduced in half. But unfortunately, I don't get the big bad on that guy.
Not super happy you're rolling 5s with my die.
All right. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, man. I'm gonna be locked into combat with him, just holding up my hammer, just trying to fucking excommunicate the fucking everything. Oh Jesus, this is where it gets bad. Two more of these Eternal. We're gonna hop on either side of you. Actually, 3. Next one's gonna move up on me. I'm gonna group roll. No, I'm not gonna group roll just yet. Your die rolls like shit, bro. Misses the first.
It's not the die.
2.
It's you.
Oh, first nat 1 with your die. Out of 6 attacks, only 2 of them hit. But the 2 that do is their hands swarm in over the top of your body. They grab it and you're trying to pull the life force from you. They do 32 points of necrotic damage. Woo. Are you still in direwolf form?
No, I'm no longer in direwolf form. Did I take that residual damage onto my regular form?
Not if it's the last attack. How many points did you have?
I had 9 HP.
You had 9 HP? Okay, the first one would have bamped you out. You would have taken, we'll say 16 points of necrotic in your Loxodon form.
Okay.
All right. Sindri, it's your turn.
There seems to be a whole bunch of you bastards around here now. Let's start with this guy right here. Great weapon master attack.
Which guy?
Guy above me.
Mm-hmm.
This one. And that will be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Let's get some. $29 first slashing
29
damage.
points. All right.
Number 2, another great weapon master attack. Nat fucking 20. Let's crit them bitches up.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go. Nat 20's in the chat. I'm gonna go get a refill. I'll be right back.
Oh. I'll wait to roll damage. Don't worry, DM. I'll wait to roll damage till you come back.
No, roll and tally, and I'll be right back.
It's like he knows me. It's gonna take me forever to tally this shit up. Fucking kidding me. Yeah. Dude, that's gonna be 45 points. Slashing damage. Ooh!
Nice.
Fucking guy's a beast when the dice are on fire. I gotta write that down now or I'll forget. 45. We're gonna test how badass these guys really are. There's a shit ton of combatants on the field for
I know.
just
I'm
3
trying
of
to
us.
think what I'm gonna do.
I'm just
There's like
swinging.
so much here.
At this point, strategy is not really a point unless you can get a whole bunch of them in front of you. to do something that's wide sweeping.
Oh, I gotta make a Constitution saving throw on my spell. By the way, Bless is gone.
Okay.
Okay.
We lost music.
You did. I
Did we?
didn't.
No, it's just still going. Iron.
Just on my end.
Just got intense. Doom, 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 doom.
All right. Save on those Constitution saving throws. All right. What's that damage, baby?
Attack number 2, 45 points slashing damage.
Let's go. Dudes, as you tear in with your great axe, he's looking very rough, just carving into his skeletal form.
I hate very rough.
We didn't have anybody roll while I was gone, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I just rolled attack.
All right, Adrian, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use a fourth level conjure minor elementals. And I'm gonna conjure up 4 where are these at? Hold on, let me look at my creatures. 4 mud. Are they Mephites or are they Mephits? I don't know how to say it.
Methods?
Never had it before. Mephits? Alright, I'm conjuring up 4 of these dudes right behind these guys.
I don't have a method in here, but I do have
4 mud ones.
mud ones. Mud
Yeah,
method.
mud.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I guess I have to roll initiative for them.
Roll 1 group initiative for those guys.
What is there? I get a plus to it.
We're level 10, Chop.
I don't see a plus to the initiative, but it's a.
Just use your dexterity.
18. Use my dexterity. Oh.
Yeah, what's your dexterity modifier?
19 then.
19. All right.
Okay. And then. So that was my action, and then I'm going to.
By the way, I hadn't even realized. Thank you guys for the 70 hitting the goal. Let's go. Thank you.
Nice.
Let's go. 70 mil hype in the chat. Let's go. Thank you for all those embers out there too. Thank you so much.
I'm going to use my my bonus action to then so I get knocked out of the wolf form and in my lockstone form, and then I'm going to change right into a rhinoceros.
Don't think you're gonna be able to do that. Can you do
That's
that?
a bonus action.
Oh, bonus
That's a
action.
bonus
Let's
action.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. So now I'm a rhinoceros, and I've cast those methods.
All right.
That's when you get to level 6, you can cast it as a bonus action, which is dope.
Oh yeah, man.
Look at that stack. Oh my god.
I don't think I have a rhino on here.
Ah, I told you. Told you I'd get you.
I know I have one. I could like drag and drop it. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, it's there. Suck it, Trebek. No. No, kitty. I need fast pile. Open file location. There it is. Bam.
There it
Uh-huh. Let's fucking
Rhinoceros.
go.
Perfect.
Sucker. Bam.
I'm just gonna like fall on all fours and I don't know what that rhinoceroses make.
You are now truly the raging rhino.
Oh, good. Go back to Paladins. Go back to your home.
Call upon all the power of the paladins.
Power denied.
Oh, no. All right.
Chat, anytime the DM goes, oh no, hold your breath.
Bummer, I cast these dudes. I don't even get to use them yet.
All right.
And we all go to sleep. Really long time.
Sindri, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As that Pharaoh leans down and places his hand above your head and he begins to siphon, as you can feel your soul pulling from the top of your skull.
It's 22 to save.
Ooh, doggy. You only take 38 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus
Only.
Christ, only 38? That hits like a fucking Mack truck. Feeling rough right now.
All right. Both of his generals on either side of you. Oh, no, hold on. That's not their turn yet. Where am I at? Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, okay, it is. Hold on here. Let's get this damn order reset right. Okay, yeah, now it's correct. They're going to take swipes at you. Two of them are going to hit.
How do you know what my AC is?
Your AC is an 18.
19.
Oh, then only one of them hit. I stand
right.
I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Sorry. Tried to oversimplify because I thought I knew, and I forgot we added your defense there.
There we go.
That'll be 12 points of slashing damage.
At 12 points,
Yep.
I'm going to drop to my knee and slowly pass out. Slumping over my great axe.
Damn.
Fuck.
That was every point I had. I only had 12 after that
No
fucking
shit.
mind meld. You fucking stole every one of them.
And that was half, bro.
I
That was
know.
half.
I can't imagine it would have been a 60-point fucking hit.
All right. Shitheads around me. Two of them hit. That's 24 points. Where am I at? God, I'm not. I'll join you in Valhalla! Not there yet, but I'm getting close. That'll be. God, yeah, I got 18 points left. They all have to make wisdom saving throws, assholes. Fail. Let's go! As the prayers of the city ring out, this one is vaporized in front of me. The other one was looking really, really fucking bad. As he's stripped down to just his bones. That's gonna end it for the general's turn. My turn. Big bear. Big spell. Big spell. Big spell. All right, what's my baddest mofo? All right. Three D8 plus 4. As I cast Mass Cure Wounds in a 30-foot radius, that's gonna get all of us.
I'm not hurt.
6, 12. Let's go. 24 points of healing. So that's gonna give you one attack as I came in. As I go, get up, Sentry! You're not fucking done yet! As I give you the Hulk Hogan finger, and I command you to put your axe in one of those sons of bitches!
Opening up my eyes, realizing that I had gone down. Push myself up. Ah, Shadow's not done with me yet! I'm gonna take another great weapon master swing into that guy who was just above me, looking rather rough. This one right here.
Got it.
That is going to be 23 to hit.
23 hits. And you're rolling out Great Weapon Master. DTD,
Yep.
Describe his demise.
Just raising up off my axe, feeling the strength given to me by my brother. I'm just gonna lift it up and just dead swing it down to the middle of his skeletal body, just breaking ribs in his skull, and just splitting him in half, and each side dropping to one side or the other of my axe.
Let's go.
Picking up, shaking it in the air.
All right. That's your reaction. I'm going to stay locked where I'm at. All right, Sindri, it is your turn. Remember, you still have 3 attacks. What do you do?
It's deep contemplation.
What do you do?
I recommend the axe.
All right, Sindri, you got to make a decision.
What's my decision?
It's your
Got
turn.
3 attacks.
Oh shit! Did he not do anything? Is he holding?
No, the one guy's dead.
Oh, did I just fucking black out and have no idea what just happened?
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's your turn. We've been sitting here waiting on you.
Oh, I thought it was Mud's turn. Honestly, I was,
No, your turn.
I was so lost in my brain thinking of what I need to do.
We're all just sitting
I'm
here.
after-
It's my turn.
We're all just sitting here watching you with a really long dramatic pause, and I'm like, you don't have any other spells, so I don't know what else you can do.
Great.
What's he gonna
All
do? Swing the axe.
I'm gonna take it into this guy. I'm gonna swing the axe. Great weapon master attack.
No.
Wow.
Novel.
He's lost in the sauce.
I was so lost in my own bullshit. I had no fucking clue what was
We're
going
gonna
on.
make a. We're gonna make a.
Much apple juice.
We're gonna make a roll over here on his consciousness. We're gonna make a roll. He's there. He's there. He's there. He's
He's
clear.
Conscious.
He's clear. He's clear.
17 to hit.
Which one are you attacking?
I told you this one right here. This fucking
Right.
guy right here.
So I want to make sure you're still clear.
I'm clear enough. Does it hit? Yes or no?
What's the roll?
17.
17 does not hit.
Damn it.
Oh.
All right. Take another great weapon master attack at that motherfucker.
Mud's over there, finger licking good.
22.
Got the apple
22
juice
does
running down
hit.
the side of the cup.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you are, Sendry?
Where's Nightcock with Windbane when you need him? Oh,
I
goddamn.
guess I throw it.
Okay, hell. 27 on that second hit.
27 points of damage. He's starting to look rough.
Rough, but not dead.
Yeah. Bonus action. Attack.
Get him one more time. Great weapon master attack.
Great river refer.
Oh, great weapon master!
Great river refer. Chubby bunnies. Chubby bunnies.
I'm glad nobody does it to me like every time because that's
That's 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Fuck my life.
Tasty.
31 total slashing damage.
DTD, bro.
After hacking away at him, just trying to regain consciousness of being out. Once again, slashing through the middle of him, just cutting his body in half, slashing again, cutting his head and his chest in half, just beating the fucking ground with the remains of what's left, just trying to shake off all this fucking nonsense that's in his head about being unconscious for the last couple of minutes and just the pure fucking evil that's in front of him. Just a battle cry. Ah!
Let's go.
Regaining his wits on the battlefield, looking to his brother, holding out his hand. He can offer him some sort of help, some sort of aid. Feeling rough, but still putting two people down. Stay locked in because I got the big guy in front of me.
The mud methods. It's your
All
turn.
right, rising up from the cobblestone and the mud underneath, behind these guys, they're all gonna use mud breath on the 4 guys in front of them.
All right.
They gotta make a dexterity saving throw, all 4.
$15.
Oh, okay, they saved.
Actually, I need to make 2 separate rolls because there's one general in there. So we're gonna have that one on the general, and then the other guys it's a 10.
They all fail, so those other guys are now restrained for 1 minute. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect if it's successful.
All right,
On 11.
I'm brown marking them.
So those 3 are
All right.
Give him the brown mark.
Describe how those mud monsters rise up and lock those people into place.
Yeah, they rise up with their just mud form and wings and just hover behind these guys, and it's just balls of mud that then take shape into these methods, and then they basically just spit on them, just like a loogie, like a mud loogie, just all over these guys.
All right. Adrian, it's your rhino form's turn.
All right, so these guys are immobilized. I'm assuming they can't take an opportunity of attack, right? Okay. So then I'm gonna charge 20 feet this way through this, huh?
Actually, no. Like, we've been rolling prone, but we haven't been rolling restrain.
All right, well,
They still got their arms.
Restrained. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna charge back through this guy 20 feet. Just taking those opportunities, I guess, and that'll be a 24 to hit on that guy.
All right. These guys are all swinging 16s to 16 hit.
It does.
Ugh.
That fucking gif. You're gonna take 24 points of bludgeoning damage as you bust through, running in full rhino style. And you said this was a 24 on this guy?
That was, 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay, 24 to hit, and that's gonna be, hold on, because I'm charging, I get extra damage. D8. 23 bludgeoning damage as I charge through that guy. Hold on, I think he has to. He also has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
It's a big roll right here.
Yeah.
Fails, baby. That's a 13.
Yeah, he definitely fails on that. So I run through him for 23 damage, straight through him, and then he gets knocked prone.
As you getting slammed into, and the force pulled out of you as you run in your rhino form, you go for a straight gore into the side of the almond cut pharaoh, and you gore up, and you're able to find purchase and go all the way through its body, and then boom, pin it to the ground.
Nice. And that'll be it's gonna be my turn on that.
All right. All right. It's gonna get up, pulling you, horn out of its body,
Oh boy.
and it's gonna hold on to that horn of yours, and it's gonna point over to your face. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
You save. You take 40 points of necrotic damage.
I am no longer a rhino.
As you drop your rhino form and go back into as a Loxodon. You do seemingly save Sindri's life, though. All right, the generals around me. One of them's left. First one misses. Second one misses. Got to make a wisdom saving throw. Fails the wisdom saving throw. They take another 30 points of damage as all the angels swing in, swords striking him. My turn. I have 2 5th level spells. Only one left. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word at a 3rd level. Come on. Come on. Give me more. Fuck. 9. Everybody gets 9 points of healing.
I'm 100%.
I'm gonna swing with my radiant hammer again. I'm gonna drop that on the general right here. 18. Yes, let's go.
Nice.
Get him.
Do 16 points combined bludgeoning and radiant damage. He's starting to look rough.
Nicely done.
It's gonna be the end of my turn.
Did you cast a spell? Am I waiting till my turn to get my
No,
attack
you
of
can
opportunity?
go for it. Use
All
your
right.
reaction.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm using my reaction on Mr. Man right here.
And that's your last. That's the last one you get to use. I only get to use it 4 times. So.
Great weapon master attack. That is going to be 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Oh, baby Jesus.
Nice. Oh, welcome, Channel 1.
25.
Welcome back.
That is 35 points slashing damage on the Pharaoh.
All right, let's go. As you swing with your axe as hard as you can in a retaliation, just in a full-on rage mode, carving away bone. Lazotep bleeds in a blue mineral away. The 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 that are locked in. They're all going to have to make wisdom saving throws. They're going to attack the mud mephits in front of them. The large group roll, they're both going to hit. It's 34 points of necrotic damage.
On all of them?
Yes.
They all die, but then they burst in an explosion of mud, and each of them will have to take another dexterity saving throw or be restrained until the end of their turn.
Wait, there was 4 of them. You only have 3 attackers.
There's
Or am
4
I wrong?
attackers.
No, one of them's the captain.
No, this one up here, this one's going to hit me.
Oh, okay. I thought there was 4 mud moths. Sorry.
All right. That's a 10. They're restrained again.
So those explode in mud and cover them again, and they're restrained until the end of their next turn.
All right. Ooh, glad I got that fucking 9, man. Ooh. Danger, Will Robinson. If I hadn't done that, I'd gone under. All right, now I gotta roll. Shit. I lose concentration. No. I get to roll that again. I forgot. I got Warcaster. My angels almost dropped.
Oof.
All right. I'm still up, barely. None of them can move. This guy's locked into me. He's got to make a wisdom saving throw. That one actually succeeds. All right. Sindri, it's your turn.
Just giving all I've got. Considering feeling really rough. Already been knocked out once. I'm coming at this guy in front of me. With everything I got. Prepare yourself! If you don't die today, I will! But I prefer it was you. Great weapon master attack. He's not a smart man. He's a passionate man.
All right.
It's 20, not natural.
20 hits.
Must be from Spain. De passion.
First attack is 26 points. Slashing damage.
Got it.
Second roll, again. Great weapon master attack. $18 to hit.
18 hits.
Oh, fuck. Thought that was going to go under. Second attack, 28 points. Slashing damage on the Pharaoh.
As you're carving away, you drop him to one knee.
All right. Can I use my bonus action now?
Yes, you can.
Seeing him drop to one knee just gives me all the strength I need to use my action surge, which is another shot with my great weapon master.
That's 2. That's 2.
First one's a nat 20. Let's go.
All right.
Let's do it tonight. Let's fucking fire. Get those nat 20s in chat. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's 10. Oh, shit. We're hot right now. Oh, maybe not so hot. Second attack. Or the third attack with that will be a 35 point slashing damage on the Pharaoh.
As you're just carving away, looks like he loses his balance. Looking rough.
Did I get a second attack on that or just that one?
No, when you do action surge, you get your action, which is 2 attacks.
Here we go again.
You still have your bonus action too. Which was the boon.
All right, so we're going to take another great weapon master swing at him. Not as impressive. It's 18.
18 just hits.
$38 points slashing damage
As you're just hacking away at everything you got. Legs have been lobbed off, just nubs of a limb of this large, lumbering pharaoh of Amonkhet. He's on death's door. You have one attack left.
You know what we're going to do? Gonna throw at him one more time with a great weapon master attack. Oh, thank you, baby Jesus. That's an 18. That's
18.
20 not natural.
18 hits.
Oh, fuck me. Let's go. 40 points. Slashing damage.
Oh, boy.
DTD. Describe how you want to take that big son of a bitch down.
Just in a fit of rage, Sindri swinging, chopping and swinging, seeing his brother almost go down. Going down once, he saw a vision of death before him. He sees this object that is death, and he destroys it, pummeling it over and over and over again until there's nothing left. Indescribable blue matter just spraying everywhere until there's nothing left but goo, sinew, and bone just poking out of clothes.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right. End of your turn. Adrin.
All right, I'm gonna actually run down kind of over this way and grab my what is this? Go over here, down here, and pick up my staff, which I tossed when I transformed, and then I'm going to cast Tidal Wave, which I can control the size of across this whole line of dudes. So I'm just gonna slam that staff down again, and out of it, just water from the ground rises up in a tidal wave that they're gonna have to make a.
You're right there at that point.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, deck save. 2 different deck saves. The regular Eternals fail. The General Eternal fails as well.
Okay.
Boom.
So they will take.
Any extra points for them being restrained right now?
Nope.
They will take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and they are all knocked prone as that water washes over the top of them.
One of them, you blast the top of their skull off. As it ends up flying off, buried, killing the last general. The rest of these guys are all knocked prone.
Yeah, right. And that is, I think that's my whole turn. Yep, that's it.
Man, it's a good thing that you downed him.
See that big hit coming?
It's gonna raise everybody.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
That Pharaoh was gonna raise every dead creature on the field. Like straight
Damn.
Night King style.
Jesus.
I put a ticker on it and you got it just in time.
Oh.
It's a good thing I can control the width of that tidal wave, too.
Alright. Takai. I'm gonna cast Sing the Tide Turn. I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast Dawn.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast Dawn in a 40-foot radius.
Damn.
On each creature that's around me. I'm gonna roll their wisdom saving throws. They fail the wisdom saving throw. Now they have to make, what's this? Constitution saving throw. Not fucking one!
Yes. You got nat ones. Get them up in that chat.
Are you still rolling my die?
No, it's a different one.
Okay, good.
Alright. Mr. Kai holds up his hammer one last time, surrounded by the eternal Dread Horde army. He holds up that hammer, and the prayers of his city echo out as waves of pulses wipe out from that hammer as it first burns the flesh from the Eternals, and it's dripping the Lazotep, hitting the ground, making puddles. Eventually the last wave takes the bone all the way down to a bleached white. And for a fleeting second, you can see the faces of the Amonkhet as their souls are released. As they float up to the sky, Kai looks up, exhausted, angels still around him, falls to his back. Almost unconscious and out of breath. He looks up and he can see the sun up above. And he holds there. Staring. You can slowly begin to see. The immortal sun begin to shimmer. You can see portals opening up over the city. It looks like planeswalkers moving in various different directions. From the city, you can hear several rallying cries. The assault on Nicobolas has begun. He laughs as he lays on his back and looks to his brother. We weren't supposed to have this conversation, brother.
What? We're winning!
I was ready to die here.
You're too ugly to die.
Adrian, thank you. The angels around me dissipate.
Don't thank me yet. You may still get to die today. And I'm gonna go over and actually kneel next to this dead girl here, and just kind of hang my head and like clutch her in my arms for this dead kid.
As you hold the husk of that small child, the camera pans up to Sindri extending an arm out, to Kai pulling themselves up over the small corner of their battle in the War of the Spark. Not being able to save everyone, but completing their task from Planeswalker Ajani. They all begin to reconvene and decide on their next move. And that's where we're going to end this one shot. Oh man, I was prepared for us not to walk away. I really was. I was totally prepared for us to not walk away.
Thank God for a 10th level fighter. Holy shit. You gave me some fucking tools tonight.
For real.
Damn.
Had a couple of boons. And I'll be honest, everybody out there in the audience, we prepared to go ahead and, like, 9 times out of 10, we were going to say this threesome was going to battle and they were going to do their best and they were going to be overwhelmed.
It's true.
They just rolled hot. We just rolled hot. We just rolled real hot.
Oh man.
That was.
I didn't get a chance to call down my moonbeam.
Oh, I know. I ended up getting Dawn in. Well, it helps that I could take out undead.
Yeah.
There was a lot of undead damage mitigated on there. And then, by the way, MVP, everybody give a round of applause for Mudcat. The only reason most of those citizens ever made it, or like dynamic changes in battle, real MVP. Lock that shit down.
Tidal Wave.
Well done.
Now,
sir.
you did really good, man. You might have to play a druid sometime.
I actually really like the druid, man. A lot of versatility there.
It's the Swiss Army knife.
Hell yeah.
Well, when you're 10th level, like I mean, there's so much shit I didn't even do. Like listen, I could call down a giant moonbeam that I can move 60 feet and it just like burns everything in its way. Ice storm, which is just a fucking ice storm. I can make the earth erupt. Fucking conjure elementals, cause blight, cause a pestilence. I mean, there's so much shit you could do here.
Power, baby.
Oh yeah, we don't even have a merfolk, man. How awesome would that have been? We had a merfolk with us.
Oh man.
Well, we will definitely. This will not be the last time that we ever dip into this universe. And thanks to the help of the prayers and the spark farming, the
Guys are
audience,
awesome.
we survived.
I wanted to get an ice storm in there so bad.
Why? So it could blow up and kill us all?
I cast ice storm.
Oh man, that was good, dude. That was really fun.
Copyright.
Oh man, it's 205 you guys at 3 in the morning.
Plus changing. If I could have gone with the not going single creatures and just used 2 of those changes to just do 1 like elemental instead. It was such a hard decision. I was like, do I go wolf or do I just use them both and go fire elemental?
You made the right choice.
Yeah, wolf was fun.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
Not just any wolf.
I like the
Dire
druid,
wolf.
man. I've never played the druid before, and that has all the fun of like all my other multi-class characters because it's got so much shit you can do.
Got everything you can ever want.
Yeah, super fun.
So what did you guys think? What did you guys think about that the new dice rolling mechanic?
I loved it. I thought it was great. The fact that there's also penalties for what the community does, that's true D&D as far as I've experienced it. Sometimes it's a nat 20, sometimes it's a nat 1. You got to pay it out either way.
Definitely cool. It got some inspiration there. I saved a wisdom saving throw because of it.
Yeah.
Got to add in the inspiration.
I like it. It gives me some more tools to be able to play with it. And if you just have 500, you're still able to influence the game.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely cool because, it's definitely cool because it's, despite the fact that we're playing D&D and rolling and playing the game and stuff, we're also like here trying to also storytell.
Yeah.
So it's definitely awesome when you can because if we just went into a fight and everybody dies right away, like that's not any fun for, if you're watching D&D, if you're playing it maybe, but watching it, that's boring. If everyone just goes in and dies, so definitely let you add those story elements into the show.
100%. Yeah, I like that. You got lesser and major boons, and then like some things now I get to do with a roll on that, which I think is really cool as a DM, that every now and then, like something that's just fun flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can roll on that guy, which is great, and like show it to everybody. Like especially something I don't like, something that's RP that obviously I don't give a shit about, like so people don't think like I can't. Well, I'm not fudging it there,
Right.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's super fun.
So good, man.
I just want to go fight the freaking dragon.
Oh, Nicobolas! Well, hey, we live, dude. So we want to have a showdown with Nicobolas, dude, with some planeswalkers as well. Gloves are off on that one, man.
Let's go.
Gloves are off on that, dude. I just love the lore of this fucking universe. It's good, man.
Cool, man.
It's good. These characters live. Thank you guys for that chance and that opportunity, because now I'm gonna have to go back and watch this episode and write these notes down of history's got more backstory.
It always seems to find its way around.
You're boinking an elephant?
Dude, Hister's a soldier. He's got a girl in every port.
One of them just happens to be Adrian's sister.
Yeah.
That may pay out at some point.
I took a shit at a family barbecue at your house. Never know
This
what
will be
you're
a fun
gonna
to
get.
go back and watch. Man.
Which actually caused the breakup of a relationship.
By the way, that's a real story. It's a real story.
You?
Nope.
From someone.
No, from one of my college parties at my house, someone dropped a chocolate dragon on the fucking kitchen floor. They did it in the middle of a very busy party, and they got away with it.
Wow.
They did not. They still don't admit to it, but we did. We have at every alumni event since then interviewed everyone, and there's only one person that it can be.
Tyson.
No, not Tyson.
Surprisingly, no.
Wait, did Eggs do it?
No, he's not in my fraternity.
Ah.
Eggs went to Annapolis. He's Navy man. Nope.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it was amazing. And on that note, we will wave bye to everyone. Thank you guys for making us the coolest 24/7 D&D community on the internet. Much love. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for hitting all the goals. We'll see you for Shadow Walkers on Wednesday. Be good to each other.
Later.
Deuces.
Boom, boom, boom.